Alright YouTube, welcome back to another channel. My name is Matt. Today we're going to look at upgrading or changing over the crank pulley and the power. So what I've got in here is I've jacked up the car already, prepared for this type of work, and what I'm trying to do is get to that pulley in there, and I also want to get to the other pulley in there as well. So those two will come off, hopefully. And what I might do here is, yeah, so it looks like there's 4 bolts there, and there's 3 over here. That's the idea. I've got a kit that's come from Queensland, and I think the idea is to swap this up, not that one. To swap this over, I think. Oh, I don't know if this is going to fit or not, but that's the idea. So we're going to see if this works or not. So we'll see how we go. Rightio, so first things first, we're going to undo the tensioner. So by undoing it, let me just get some light. So what I mean is untension the tensioner. So I'm going to put this 16 or 17 millimeter. I think it's a 16. 18. 16. Alright. Alright, that's a 16. You're going to pull it back, pull the tensioner back like that, and it's going to give you a hole, the corresponding hole to put the tensioner on. So let me just see if I can get the spanner in there. Alright, so I've got an Allen key through there, so I pulled it back using a 16, and then I've just popped an Allen key there to hold the tension. So from here, what are we going to do? We're going to get a socket. So first things first, we're going to get the pulley off, and I've already started on the power steering, and the way I've done it is stuck a screwdriver in there to stop it from free spinning, and then I've used a cheater bar with a little tiny socket set to get into that area in there. So I've cracked it all open. I'm up to the last one now, and yeah, we're just going to see. Oh, it's nice and clean down here for once. Alright, well, that pulley is off. Alright, so that's going to be the power steering one. So that's going to be interesting because the size is a lot different, as you can see there. Yeah, don't know how that's going to work out, but this bit is bigger and this is going to be smaller. So let's see how that all works. So I'm going to get onto this one now. I'll use this to hold it down and stop it from free spinning. Alright, I think that's a 19 or a 20 mil socket, and then I'm going to get in there with a cheater bar again with a small socket. I'll probably end up chucking that on it like that, and then just cheater bar all the way across. I might put a small socket on it, extension. You know, casually taking all the pulleys off. I don't really know if this is going to work or not, and I'll try and get these off. So yeah, one's to counter hold, one's to remove. Wish me luck. Righto, so before I get too excited and remove the crank pulley, I'm going to try and see if I can make this fit on. Alright, let's see if I can get this bolted on. So it is just a 3 with 3. There's no special way of holding it, it just goes on. So yep, I'm just going to whack it on like that, just like that, and see how we go. So fingers crossed. That's on. and yeah, it looks like it fits perfectly. So I'm gonna now snug them all up and just chuck the cheater bar on and give it a bit of a torque. Hopefully it doesn't come off when I'm driving. Alright, that's on. That's the new billet. As you can see from there, that's the new billet pulley. I'm now going to remove the crank pulley. That's probably the most heaviest. That one comes off. One. Three. Four. Up. Oh, it's not up. Four. Right. Oh, that's a heavy beast. Alright, so this is not that heavy compared to the OEM one, but this is monstrous. So let's see if we can get this on. Now, to get the trick to getting this on is to make sure it lines up with the little dowel piece on there, like that. Right. Okay, that lines up good. So, got one. I think that's lined up. And you always want to try and start everything by hand first. I've started a few things with a tool and have buggered it up, rounding things, stripping things. So now let's use this tool. Nope, I don't want to do that. Nope, get back. So, like all things, do it evenly. So go in a star, because it looks like it's being pressed in. So don't want it to go all the way in unevenly. Alright. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and torque it down with a cheater bar. So that is snugged up. And the last piece of the puzzle now, 2 hands is a must. And I got everything in down below, and then I got up top and just reached into the alternator pulley to get that in. So check it last time before we tension it, but that looks like that's in. I think when it's tensioned, this slack should go. So let's see how it goes. I'll take the tension off now. And bombs your uncle. Alrighty, so just like that, we now have the 2 pulleys in. I took off the tension. Didn't look like it was going to tension it properly, but that's acceptable. There's no slack whatsoever there, and that's what it looks like. So I will might just stop here. Alright, let's see what to do here. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? Get the key. Alright, here goes nothing. valve, that's on, and it's running. And yeah, that's all torque down, that's spinning. I would say that is a success. So this, like I said, in comparison is really heavy, so that's going to I guess give back some parasitic drain from the crank pulley. This, I don't know if this is going to do anything, that's probably just there for looks, but what they've done is they've overdrived the power steering and underdrived the crank. So, and this, there's going to be another story, because apparently this is going to be hard to put on. It doesn't look like it's going to do much, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, so I would say that is a win. That's going to bring about some extra missing power that it was drained. So yeah, I'll call that a win. Leave that for tonight. I'll pop the wheel back on and drive later on. But yeah, look, thanks everyone for watching. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can meet YouTube's minimum, YouTube numbers or whatever. So yeah, fingers crossed we can get there. I'll try and do a special video when we get to 1,000. Spend a bit of money and yeah, try and get something fun going for the channel. But otherwise, yeah, it's very happy with how it's going. Nothing has happened just yet. I will take it for a drive later on. You can see my my rotors that I've just installed. They look really, really good with the R32 brakes. So yeah, I'm just over the moon right now. Looks good if you can see it, but you can't really see it. But yeah, really rad. I do have a new project, but I'll wait to reveal it later on. Maybe at the 1,000 mark, I don't know, we'll see.